Hey, what's going on, guys? Back at it with another video of the Miata. Something simple, easy to do, easy to learn. I'm just going to teach you how to roll fenders. Just with a typical fender roller, we're not going to do any getaways like phone books or magazines, pipes, or baseball bats. We're going to do it the actual way you're supposed to do it. And unfortunately, it's getting close to this. That's what happens. And it's pulled out from the wheel. So the wheel pulled out the actual fender, so we have to roll this. And unfortunately, the paint is already gone, but I'll still go through the steps on showing you how to do it properly. You use a heat gun and everything, so we'll get kind of started into it. So first things first, about the actual roller itself. You can get these on Amazon, eBay, wherever. They have a couple of settings. This one, all you have to do is put your lug nuts on, and they come with these little like washer spacer things to help like just center everything up. And you put them on there, get it all nice and tight, snug them up, and then we got a couple settings. You know, we can actually move this in and out with this part, which is actually the main part we're going to be working with. You have this side right here, and this actually extends it out and brings it in for different cars. So if you're doing like a bigger vehicle with bigger arches instead of the Miata, you can do it that way. This actually adjusts the head so it pivots to a certain angle, and then you'll also use the handle to help out as well. So that's just kind of like a real quick overview of what the actual roller looks like. So the first step is what you want to do is grab your heat gun, heat up the whole area that you're trying to roll. So basically I'm going to try to go from all the way back here all the way to as far forward as we can, even getting into this little bumper section. We're trying to roll this flat on the inside so we have more room for the wheel and tires. So let's just get started. So what you want to do is heat this up where it's kind of warm to the touch, where you kind of want to be able to take your hand off of it quickly. It's not super cold, it's not super hot. You don't want to overheat up the paint, and you don't want to keep it as cold as possible because you're going to crack the paint. Obviously, we already had cracking like I've already showed you. Definitely heat it up. There's temperatures you can look up online, what people think, their own personal preferences on what the temperature should be. But since we're just doing this by hand, I want to make sure it's just warm to the touch, a little bit hot, if you will, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to try to hold this light as good as I can, but what I'm trying to show you is, see how this part's all pulled out? It's a little warm to the touch. I want to work this section in first and try to get this, start on the outside, roll it in, as you can see the paint flaking off, roll it in nice and smooth, and try to get this section fixed before we start actually rolling the inside of the lip over. So we'll get started on that. So what I'm doing is adjusting with this handle, and we're gonna bring the head in towards us, and we're gonna slowly roll this lip over and over and over until we start rolling it back. And then we're gonna start actually rolling the whole lip in and up.
Human hearts aren't so lucky. Those battle scars remain. Oh, I can't let go of the one thing I wanted most. I'm chasing echoes.
So as you can see, I did roll the fender over. I got it over nicely. I had to adjust the head of this, so that was this side adjustment, and we put it more of a flat style instead of curved towards us, which we'll use this direction more when we're trying to flatten out the inner fender towards itself. But unfortunately, that's loose paint, so I'm not going to be able to really save that. So I'm going to have to go and respray over this, just protect it, make sure it's not rusting on me. But we'll keep going. I want to put some more heat to it, and then we'll continue rolling the fender up. So we got a little bit of flat and then rolled up and in a little bit. So we'll just keep rolling it, keep going. So I got the first part of it done and it's slightly folded up. So the lip is actually starting to roll in and back. So what we're gonna have to do is actually adjust this head to start getting it to actually fold up. So you adjust the head, as you can see, that's more how it was, and this is the direction we wanna go. So we're actually just kind of sandwiching the two pieces together. So I'll start off with this, and again, keep adding more heat as I go along, and then we'll continue to do this.
Scars remain. Oh, I can't let go of the one thing I wanted most. I'm chasing echoes, echoes of your ghost. Can't let go of the one thing I wanted most. I'm chasing echoes, echoes of your ghost. La, 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 la.
So as you can see, the surface of this is getting definitely a lot thinner, and we're merging this all together. And I'm gonna keep adjusting this head. So we're gonna go back even farther like this, and then adjust it back in. Probably have to raise this up. So on this side there's that little handle. Raise it up a bit, make sure we're getting really good contact with the roller. Yet again, making sure everything's still warm on temperature. As you can see, the paint's old on this one. It's very cold in my garage right now, and it's hard to keep this heated up with such old paint. Newer cars are probably going to be a lot more easier for heating up the paint and not having this issue that I'm having right now. So I'm going to keep going. So this is going to be the final product of what we're looking at. So I'm gonna start off over here to show you how it looks like starting off. So it's just rounded off section and then like a 90-degree lip. And this lip goes all the way around. So what I did was take the roller and let it focus. See how it's rolled over and nice and flat? Now some people can get this even flatter. So let's see if I can get a better look. So sorry about the lighting and everything. So as you can see, how everything is, come on focus, is nice and flat. It's rolled over, everything is rolled up and in, and now we have room for our wheels. So basically just do that, take your time with it. It's not something that you want to rush. You want to take your time, especially if you have a nice car with good paint. You don't want to go crazy with it and just kind of go balls to the wall, because then you're going to crack the paint like I did. As you can see by my breath, it's definitely cold in here. So gonna just try to clean this up a little bit more. I'm gonna put some paint on it and keep it from rusting and all that good stuff. But that's how you, for the most part, roll a fender. Definitely keep the heat on there. When you make a pass, throw some more heat on it. Don't just keep making passes through with the roller, and that's how you crack the paint and everything. I'm gonna do it to the other side. The other side, unfortunately with this car, I'll show you, is kind of messed up. So it's kind of, I'm not gonna show you how to roll this side just because it's pretty beat up already. But that is how you roll fenders. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. More videos are gonna come out. Trying to keep pumping videos out at least once a week, if not more. So I do have coilovers for the car. I'm gonna put those on soon, maybe next episode? I don't know, who knows. I do need a new top on the car for sure, and I do need a new heater core, so just a couple more things to do on the car, and then we'll take it outside some more and have some more fun with it. See you guys in the next one.